Does your home or cottage have a well? Well, today we're going to go through the steps on how to test that water to make sure it's good to drink. This is Curbside with Crystal. Hi there. If you own a property that has a well, you're going to want to check your well regularly. Now, what does regular mean? I've checked with a lot of different sources and there's lots of different information out there. Some people say 3 times a year, some say twice a year, once a year, and I even found a site that said once every 2 years, which I think is a bit of a stretch. Personally, I check our water twice a year. So you can pick up water sample kits at the health department in Durham region. They also have some at Home Depot as well. So in this kit, you're going to have a water sample bottle. You're going to have a blue sort of cardboard piece and then a form that needs to be filled out that has the address of the property. So when it comes to testing your water, this is what you're going to want to do. So first of all, you're going to want to use an inside tap because sometimes our outside taps are not connected to our water purification system. So make sure you use an inside tap and find one where you can take the aerator or the end of the tap off to remove any contamination. So if that's not your kitchen sink, then perhaps a bathroom sink or the bathtub even. So you're going to want to remove the end of that tap and run the water for 2 to 3 minutes. So this is going to remove any stagnant water that's in the pipes, and you're going to turn it off and you're going to clean it with an alcohol swab. And then you're going to turn the water back on for approximately 2 to 3 minutes again. So while you're doing this, you can fill out the form. So this form just has the name of the person submitting the water test as well as the address of the property where the water is coming from. So after you've run the cold water for 2 to 3 minutes, you're going to take the lid off of your bottle. And you want to be careful not to touch and not to contaminate the actual bottle so you don't change the results of the test by contamination. So hold the water bottle under the tap and don't fill it any further than the fill line that's shown on the bottle because they're going to have to add some more chemicals to it when they do the actual test and they need room to do that. So once you've got the bottle filled up to the fill line, you just put the lid back on. Now, this blue card that is included, there are labels on the bottle. So you're going to take one of those labels off and put it on this blue card, and you're going to keep this part. And there's another label here that you're going to write your name on and then put it on the bottle. The bottle and the form that you've filled out, then go back in the bag and go back to your health department. Now, depending on the health department, they will only accept tests anywhere from 24 to 48 hours old. So if you do a test on a Thursday, you can't drop it off on a Friday. So it's best to try to drop it off the same day or within 24 hours that you do the test. So in Durham region, typically they will send you the written results in about 10 days. But my experience is, so when you keep this blue card, there's a phone number on here that you can call. So you can call this number, enter the code that is on this label that you have put on here, and you can get the results much faster. So ideally, you want a 0-0 test result. And if it's anything other than that, you may want to talk to a company about how you can ensure that your water is clean and safe for your family. If you have any questions at all about water testing, the real estate market, or thinking about buying or selling, just call Crystal. Once again, it's Crystal Powell, real estate broker with RE/MAX Jazz, serving Durham region and the Quinte West. Talk to you soon.